Hi everyone, this is the 2022 VW ID.4. Now I'll do a little first impression of this car, a little walk around and a drive of it, nothing too in depth, but this is the light variant we've got, and it does come in two different battery packs, let's just say, a 52 kilowatt hour and a 77 kilowatt hour. Now the light variant has the 52 kilowatt hour battery, and that has a range of about 220 miles. And if you go for the 77 kilowatt hour battery, the range goes from 300 plus miles, which is so much more. As for the design, it's nothing adventurous. We've got this fake light bar at the front. It looks like a light bar, but it isn't real. Quite big wheels on this car. Actually not big wheels, big tires. And there's drum brakes at the rear, which is, I wouldn't agree with that because this car's quite expensive. It's about 40 odd grand. And yeah, it's got a sloping roofline, as you can see. Now these door handles open three different ways. You could pop a key in, I believe. You could open it via the button, or you could do that. There we go. That's the two ways, or three ways if there is a key. Anyway, let's hop over to the back of this car. Let's look at the boot, see if it's quite big. Moving around the back of this car, and I've got to say it's quite lovely around the back of here. It's very gorgeous, got this lovely 3D effect with the rear lights. And the way to tell the difference between an ID.4 and an ID.5 is an ID.5 will have a spoiler at the back end of it. This won't. Let's talk about the boot. 542 litres of space. That is so freaking much. If we could open it, there you go. I mean, check that out. So much room in the back of here. Moving over to the interior of the VW ID.4, and it's quite, well built in here. It's very relaxing. You've got your adjustable armrest. The materials feel like real leather, although I don't think they are. I think it's vegan leather. The infotainment system, although it's, I don't know, lackluster, if you want to put it that way, it is the new infotainment system. Many people don't like it. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's got like a motion sensor as well when you put your arm, when you put your hand near it even, not arm. Some of the menus pop up with what they mean. Adjustable steering column with this instrument cluster attached to it. So the instrument cluster moves with the steering column. Quite interesting, don't see that quite often. And the gear selector in this car is something that looks like it's out of a bus, but it's not. Now, I think I've covered most things about the interior of this car. Let's hit the road and see what it's like. Now, even though this is pretty much the entry-level car, it's pretty decent. It's so nice inside. It's such an elevation up from the Tygo. It's quite unbelievable, and it's very spacious. Let's crank ourselves up a little bit because we are quite low down in this car. The seating position, you can bring it quite low down, and you can pop it really high up as well. Let's get off the rear view camera and let's see how much range we have left actually. So, okay, vehicle. Long term. 1.5 kilowatts per hour. That's not, well, I'm sure that's not true, because that is quite low, isn't it? Oh, you got interior features. Can you see that? Let's stop here for a second and let's try find our battery percentages, whatever, range. Oh, here it is. So stupid. Just clearly can't pay attention. Bloody hell. So, okay, 144 miles of range, and about 80% full, I would say. That's about 80% full, right? Can we overtake him? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Silent. All you could hear is the air. Now these wing mirrors, you can hear a lot of wind from them, so wind noise is a bit of an issue. I wouldn't say it's a massive issue. If you want some buying advice though, I would tell you to go for the ID.3, just a top spec ID.3 over an ID.4 Life. And I'm giving you that advice fully independent of everything, so I am not attached to any there's no self-interest, no self-review with this, no familiarity. Rather you choose the ID.3 over the ID.4 because, hear me out, there is going to be a ID.3 SUV coming soon. So you may as well wait for that instead of going for the ID.4. It might actually be cheaper. Oh, there you go. It's not really liking my driving style. This car handles well. It's very comfortable as well due to those massive tyres on the car and the small rims. It's very refined, I have to say. And I believe it is rear-wheel drive as well. So there may be some, it does have a good centre of gravity, hence why it's so good at handling. It kind of makes sense now. 0 to 60 times you're looking around mid 8 seconds in an ID.4, which is pretty quick. You know what? What we'll do is we'll launch it right now, actually. Let's do a quick launch. Are you ready? Boom. Yeah, that was about, I would say that was about 8 seconds, yeah. Was it 8 seconds? we were going down a hill as well. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a short video. Don't want to keep it too long. But yeah, that's little first impressions of the ID.4 Life, the entry level ID.4. Keep well, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be.